welcome to 10 Royal Games. I'm Dan.
I'm Nick.
I'm Neil.
And we are playing Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that cute little boy with his little boy shorts.
Yes. Well, it's a tunic, right?
Yes.
Which is like a one piece of some kind. Like
Beautiful.
Yeah. Like a nice short dress. Or is it a two-piece? I really don't
It looks
understand.
like this belt is misleading him then.
I mean, maybe that belt is just to define his figure, but it's got the two legs.
Looks good. I'm into it.
Alright.
I'd wear that.
Yeah. No, it works.
So we are about to conquer the Deku Tree.
Yeah, we had Neil playing earlier. Now we've shifted over to Dan for a bit and just started, mixing it up.
We'd like to get past the Deku Tree.
Yes, to defeat things.
Yeah.
I almost defeated the boss of jumping through a hole.
Yep. That was a tough challenge. You gave it your all.
Yeah.
No one could have given more. Aside from Dan, who's about to give more, and thus defeated.
Hopefully I'll try my best.
Yeah, don't, man, you're just taunting him now.
No, if you get behind him, you can do a
he
little
gets
sneak
sprints
attack.
up. You can't catch
Oh,
it.
wow, man, you're solid snaking this.
Yep. And if you haven't seen our Metal Gear playthrough, I highly recommend it.
Yep.
Sweet, that should be good.
Alright, so here we are at the top level. We, all true Zelda fans know what comes next. We have everything up here, right? We've already got all
Yeah, I did all this stuff already.
So you got the compass, you got the map.
Yeah.
We have the, we got the slingshot. We got tons of sticks and Deku nuts.
Mad
We are
nuts.
rich. Yeah.
Can I even come from this angle, or do I go
Yeah,
from the
no,
house?
it's
think
fine.
you do.
You just hit in the middle. Hold it. I told you to hit them!
You
It's
said
not
it.
so easy, is it?
You said it, but... My God. And now I understand why we have so many Deku nuts.
Yeah. Is this how our last video ended? Just repeated suicide missions into the... Where you pick up the stuff, man?
I don't need it.
It's
I
all right
wanted
there,
a
you did
heart.
it.
That's the only thing I really cared for. Alright, so we were just playing some Melee, and I like to say Nick is incredibly good at Melee.
Okay.
Nothing to fuck with.
I played so much Melee in high school. That was like the jam of me and my friends. We must have thrown in like at least 1,000 hours of that game. Just like, yeah, we started off...
They didn't come out when you were in high school, right?
No.
Not to date.
Actually, I can vividly remember waiting for the GameCube because it was the premiere title, like the launch title of the GameCube, and I remember waiting for the GameCube to come out, just like at the tail end of the N64, because I never had a PlayStation, so I didn't have that huge bounty of games that came out for the PlayStation. I had to live off just Rareware and straight Nintendo titles on the N64. So
I mean, come on, Banjo-Kazooie was repeatedly played through.
they were great, yeah, and I did repeatedly play through it, and Banjo-Tooie, and DK64, and Jet Force Gemini.
Oh, Star Fox, I'll still go back and read it.
Yes, they were all great games, and I played through, got many hours out, meant all of them. But, they had no third-party support whatever. So at the tail end of the N64's lifespan, it was basically just me sitting there still playing Perfect Dark, the last great Rareware game.
Yeah, whatever happened to those guys?
And they got blown apart when they moved to Microsoft. But anyway, I was playing Perfect Dark, and like that game had basically infinite customization options in the multiplayer. Like it was really crazy for that era. Actually, you could play with up to like 16 bots in multiplayer and whatnot. And I was just setting up absurd systems for myself. I remember just sitting there, like setting up a room full of mines, and then to have all the enemies attack me, all the bots attack me, and then not even letting the mines hit them. I'd just like be looking at my radar in the corner, and as an enemy would approach, I'd aim at that corner they were approaching from and shoot the mine next to it, so it blew up before it would normally blow up, just to entertain myself with some sort of video game content while waiting for the GameCube to come and rescue me from the tail end of the N64.
I definitely remember. I remember going to GameStop. I don't know if you guys remember this archaic soon-to-die relic of the world, known as GameStop.
Yes.
But going to GameStop
GameStop.
and seeing Melee for the first time, and the only stage you could play was the F-Zero stage, which I don't think I've played since
You
then.
might need the boomerang for that one, but maybe you could jump it.
No, I can target it for some reason.
Well, yeah, certainly. You can always do that. Because you need to boomerang lots like this one, I think.
No, I can do it. We got it before.
Really?
Yeah, you totally watch. Ready?
I'll be impressed.
This way.
Oh yeah,
Zelda.
nice!
Boom! It's
Good
all done,
shit.
guys. Little pro tip for you. You don't need the boomerang for this.
Alright.
The boomerang does like the fetch, right? It'll go
Yeah.
out and get it for you.
Yeah, the boomerang swings around as boomerangs are so prone to, but unlike most boomerangs, it grabs anything in its tender, warm embrace and brings it right back to you.
Yes. How boomerangs work in real life.
But yeah, so me and my high school buddies just played hours and hours of Melee from the...
Oh god, I must have been 2,500 hours then by the time high school ended.
So many hours. I started off with like, you know, like, oh, 4-player games. I'll play Samus and just charge in the corner. And that's strategy, because we're playing 4-player.
Very effective.
Avoid fighting charge laser. That was the main strategy. And from there, you know, we moved to actually using the A button like a person who knows how to play Melee. And from there we moved to, you know, shuffling and wave dashing and whatnot.
When I learned out about how to shuffle, I was like, oh my god, this changes everything.
Dear Lord. Wait, I can do everything I was doing before, but like twice as fast and with infinite options and safety? Yes. Yeah, Melee is a great fighting game.
See, he hides if you don't do it like there.
I think it's actually about range.
Okay.
If you go too close to him.
You just gotta be outside that little...
Yeah, his circle. In fact, that was probably designed to teach you that.
His range?
Yeah, the circle.
These guys have range. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, I would highly recommend recommending us other games to play. I know Majora's Mask, someone recommended out there. I don't remember your name, but thank you.
Dark Souls as well.
Yeah, Dark Souls would be a wonderful playthrough. We're all actually pretty okay Dark Souls players. I'm probably the worst out of the three of us.
Well, you're a fine Dark Souls player.
Neil has quite the achievement underneath his belt. I don't know if you guys know about this.
Yes, I beat Dark Souls 2 without dying.
Yep.
And once.
And he didn't do this by actually playing Dark Souls 2 like a person who's trying to beat it without dying even once. He just played like Neil plays games. He just charged forward, both swords out, torch between his teeth, attacking every enemy.
Yeah, it's a secret move. Not many people know about that.
Yeah.
The torch between your teeth move.
But it worked. I remember watching him play through this run through in just like some underground graveyard enemy area where enemies continuously respawn, and just coming down to like the lowest sliver of health over and over again, but continuously leaping back into battle.
Yeah, I mean, if you run away like a coward, then you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's true. They won't fear you anymore.
Exactly.
That.
Dark Souls, a game about making the enemy fear you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make it!
Really a psychological game more than anything.
Well, I mean, I think that is actually true, but maybe not the way you mean it.
Yes, perhaps. Yeah, the fear might not be on the enemy's ends.
Yeah. I'm actually super excited about the Bloodborne DLC. I don't know if you guys...
Oh, I have not heard anything about this.
If you guys have not played the Bloodborne game yet, I'd recommend it, I would say. I think it's definitely worth the playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I did not enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Dark Souls 1. And maybe even Dark Souls 2, just because I am really into character customization, which was not in Dark Souls. Or, sorry, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Yeah. I mean, I also just like the style of the Souls games, that sort of, you know, high dark fantasy thing.
Oh my god, it was beautiful.
I really like that aesthetic. And also just the fact that the Souls games, both 1 and 2, had just like much more raw content than Bloodborne. Bloodborne was like half as long as either of those games in just like...
Yeah, I mean the Chalice dungeons you could probably put plenty of hours into, but it wasn't the same as like the main game.
Yeah. The Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne were basically like their sort of Diablo style after the game content, where you could run through basically infinite chambers of randomized enemies and traps and whatnot. But the thing is, one of the core strengths of the Souls games and of Bloodborne also is very good at that, is that like the core environments...
The climb. I want the climb button.
You pressed A?
No, I see the A button switches between climb and grab, but
Maybe you just let go of it. What?
see, it's
Push forward towards, like walk towards it, walk into it.
there we go. Aha!
Yeah, the Souls and Bloodborne, just their environmental design is just incredible. They are just so good at creating a sense of atmosphere, and also like tied to that, creating a world that both feels like a living world and works perfectly as a game environment. So you never, or rarely, feel frustrated by the feeling of where to go next, while also not feeling like you're entirely being guided down a path. Dark Souls 2 had a bit of a problem with that, where Dark Souls 2 felt much more like a series of levels than either...
Like exploring like a world.
Yeah, than exploring a world. In Dark Souls 1, this was brilliant because it was all just like a series of, or like a honeycomb of areas that were all linked in various ways, and you could see all of them from each
Oh
other.
my god, Dark Souls 1 level design was just like, I was like, oh, this is how levels are supposed to be designed.
Yeah, so they just beat it. They solved it.
Yeah. They solved level design. And like that opening where it was like, you could go wherever you want. If you want to go to the fucking sleeping dragon and get the shit there real quick, like, go right ahead, dude.
Yeah.
Like, go for it. You'll die, maybe.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
So it's these guys. Right. This is the room where you meet these little fuckers.
I've never seen these guys in my life before. I wonder if they'll come back again.
Yep. This room basically teaches you about these monsters. It's a sort of preview of things to come. Zelda, or this game in particular, All Zeldas. I mean, Nintendo Core Design is very good about this. Is extremely good about teaching you new mechanics one piece at a time, so you'll be prepared for them later on, but also feel like a sense of mastery when you use prior skills to defeat them. It's very nice stuff.
Yes, and it's so nice that we hope you guys join us again next time on 10 Royal Games.
Oh man, good segue to the outro there. I like that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
See ya.
So, yeah.